Greetings to everyone. I'm Novice Keiyth Joemarie Bernales, a Salesian novice in the Society of St. Francis de Sales. How are you in this time of pandemic? Maybe some of you are bored already of staying in the house for quite some months. For tonight, I have something to share to you. If you'd allow me to get your attention for some minutes, I would like to share some thoughts about the importance of prayer in this time of pandemic. And I would like to propose some practical things for us to do in order for us to connect to God daily through our prayer. First, let me ask you this question. Every time you hear the word prayer, what comes first in your mind? Maybe you are thinking about your experience with prayer in the church. Or you might be thinking of a person kneeling intimately before God. No matter what might be that in your mind, try to recall those experiences. Because in our life, we all have different experiences about prayer. Others might consider its importance, and others might not see it as an important thing to do. What is prayer, by the way? Prayer has a lot of definitions. Christians might have different definitions of a Muslim religion. But no matter what, if you are Christian, Muslim, Buddhist, these religions are giving importance to prayer. That is why you can see people in churches, temples, and mosques. Why is that so? It is because whether you are Christian or Muslim, prayer is part of our duty as God's creation. It is in prayer that we adore, we say sorry to God, we say thank you to all the graces that we receive. And lastly, we use it as our way of asking God for any intention. So, why do we need to pray then? We need to pray because it gives us power to do action. It is in prayer that we can recharge ourselves to do something. Just like our cell phone, we need to charge it for some time because it needs power to operate. Prayer is also functioning in that way. We are charging ourselves to God. The more power that we have from God, the better we can do something for others. Prayer is actually helping us work better. Do you know a person who prays first before and after doing his duties? This kind of person is doing much better than those who just do their duties without even praying. Why is that so? It is because he offers his work to God and for the people. The more he is aware of the importance of prayer, the better the effect of any given work. Now, you might be asking me, how can I pray then? And in what way? Thanking God for waking up in the morning is already a prayer. By simply making the sign of the cross, or saying a prayer of thanksgiving for any brand new day we have, is already a prayer. We can also pray before and after a meal. In this way, we are grateful to God for the food that we have. We can also offer some moments of our day by praying to our frontliners who are taking care of all the COVID-19 victims. With this, we become great helps to the frontliners. Even though we may not be in hospitals, our prayers are the worth more than gold. We may not be able to offer cash amount to those in great need this time of pandemic, but our prayer is something that we can give to all those in need, and hoping that in our prayer there will be more generous people who would help us in small ways in great need. So, to all Christians, Muslims, Buddhists, or those who belong to other religions, what are you waiting for? Let us all together use prayer as our weapon in combating the virus. Remember, we cannot win the battle without God's help. The more prayer we say, the easier we can defeat the virus. We cannot win our battle without God's help, and God's help comes in answer to our prayer. Come now, let us start praying.